Whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, here are 8 tips you must know before starting the Cayo Perico Heist. In the most recent update, they reduced the amount of money you can earn from completing the Cayo Perico Heist. Here's an overview of the current price, which shows you how much each one has changed. When you finish the Cayo Perico Heist, there are different percentages for the next primary targets you can get. Because if you wait 72 hours after your last Cayo Perico run, there is a 0% chance of getting the tequila as your primary target. However, since the payouts for the other primary targets are really close to each other, I would recommend you not to wait for the full 72 hours just to avoid the tequila. Instead, it's better to go with whatever primary target you have without waiting, as this will ensure you to earn the most amount of money possible. Keep in mind that the setup cost for the heist is also 100k, so it's not beneficial to cancel the heist and start over again. In the last Cayo Perico Heist, there are 2 approaches that many people use: the kosatka and the longfin approach. Both of them are good ways to complete the heist, but which one is better? Some people might find the preparation mission easier with one approach, while others may find the final heist easier with the other one. It really depends on your personal preference. Personally, I like to switch between the 2 approaches to add some more variety and make it more fun. So the best way to decide which one suits better for you is to try both, and you will be able to choose the one that you find easier and more enjoyable for the Cayo Perico Heist. When you're doing the first mission, which is to scope out Cayo Perico, you start by flying to the island. Once you arrive at the communication tower and complete all the necessary scoping, you need to return to your kosatka. Instead of driving all the way back to the plane or jumping off the building, which will spawn you back right next to the felon, this will take a lot of time since the plane will take you to the airport. To save yourself time when doing the scope out mission, open up your interaction menu, go to spawn location and choose kosatka. Now when you've scoped out everything on your phone, open up your settings, choose online and join a new session. Instantly, you will spawn back at your kosatka, and when you check the planning board above, you will see that the scope out mission has been completed, allowing you to immediately start the next setup mission. One of the next setup missions you can do is the weapon loadout. When you begin preparing to collect weapons, there's a chance that you might get the Merryweather HQ mission. This is considered one of the worst missions as it requires you to follow a helicopter for a long time, which ends up wasting a lot of time. To make this quicker, there are a few things you can do. If you have the guided missiles, which you need to buy separately for your kosatka, you can enter this area and shoot the missiles in this direction that I'm showing you. Eventually, when you pass the bridge, you will see this building. When you spot the helicopter at the building, simply aim at it and it will destroy the helicopter, causing the mission to fail. Now you can start it again, and hopefully you will get one of the other missions which are faster and easier. In my case, I got the 707 Vespucci. However, if you don't have the guided missiles, you can also set your spawn location at the kosatka and then join a new session. This will also help you skip the Merryweather HQ mission and move on to a different, more efficient one. When you enter the compound, there's a simple trick to get some extra money. For that, you should always do the following. Go up in this building, and on the right side in this corner, you will find a wall safe. Simply go towards it and open the safe. Inside here, you can get between 20 to 99k added to your total amount. And the great thing is that the extra cash doesn't take up space in your bags, which means you can earn even more money. So make sure to always go to the safe and grab some extra cash during your final heist. In Cayo Perico, you can earn extra money by completing the Elite Challenge. To do this, you have to complete the heist within 15 minutes with a full loot bag, no failed hacks, and without getting detected. However, the last one isn't entirely true. There is a way to make it a lot easier for yourself. Once you've entered the main compound and collected the primary loot, you need to leave the compound to either collect your secondary loot, or if you already have that, escape the compound. The crucial point is that when you're now outside the compound, it doesn't matter if you get spotted by the guards, as as long as your bags are completely filled up. Even when you get detected, you will still complete the elite challenge, giving you an additional 50k on normal mode and 100k on hard mode. This adds a significant bonus to your earnings for completing the heist successfully. After completing the Cayo Perico heist, there is a cooldown period of 144 minutes before you can do the heist again. But instead of waiting, there is a trick you can use to do the Cayo Perico heist again without any glitches. When you finish one of the Cayo Perico heist, open up your settings, go to online, swap characters. In this menu, you will see a second character. Make sure to select that one. And the great thing is that all the money you earn will also go into your other account. The same works the other way around. So you will have two characters which are increasing one balance. The first time you do this, make sure to get the kosatka for this character, and then you will be able to play the Cayo Perico heist even while you have a cooldown on the other character. This allows you to maximize your earnings by switching between the characters and minimizing the cooldown between the heists. The final tip for a successful heist is to choose the best route to complete it in the fastest and easiest way possible. To help you with this decision, here are two guides, one for the kosatka approach on the left side and on the right side you have the longfin approach explained in detail.